The warning electric failure danger is quite common for both internal combustion engine cars and electric vehicles made by Renault. The problem is that the culprit of this issue is sometimes extremely hard to find. Before you invest hundreds of euros in inspections, you should get your 12-volt battery properly tested. You may do this with a simple multimeter, but it's quite tricky in electric cars since they keep charging the low battery no matter if the car is on or off, so completely disconnecting the battery and using a load tester is the way to go. Also, if the battery is older than 4 years, I would just replace it with a new one to rule out this problem. You will spend less money than you would spend on an inspection. Please keep in mind that the new battery or even the old battery after it was disconnected may require programming with a professional scanner, but fortunately any repair shop working with Renault vehicles can do this easily. If the problem is not in the 12-volt battery and you have an EV, you will need a professional inspection. Sometimes it's just a glitch, and after clearing the code, the car will work well. In the pre-2014 Renault Zoe, there was a common problem with the electric motor assembly that could throw this warning when the motor was shorted and the car appeared to be dead with no chance to drive it. Anyway, without professional inspection, there is nothing you can do. You can read tips from various forums telling you that to disconnect the main battery fuse, but be careful. Whenever you see an orange connector in any electric car, stay away from it. If you don't know what you are doing, you may get badly injured or even killed by high voltage current. If you have a diesel or a petrol car, a very common culprit is the bad corroded ground or a broken ground cable. You may inspect ground connections. There are ground maps that you can find online. For example, in a Kadjar, you will have a ground on the transmission body. That is a common problem. Also, if you track down the cables from the minus terminal on the battery, you will find another ground point on the body of the car, and it should also be checked. At least this is what you can do before you go and have the car inspected at a dealership. Unfortunately, electrical problems are sometimes extremely hard to diagnose in Renault vehicles, and they may take a significant amount of money out of your pocket if you don't keep control of what mechanics do with your car.